Nungui Talanoa, which means in Fijian, just means my story. I'm a first-generation immigrant from Fiji Islands. I'm also a proud father and husband. I'm also a firefighter and a crew manager in Merseyside Fire and Rescue Service. After the tragic events of 9/11, in 2001, there was a massive recruitment from the British Army. And I was one of the lucky ones to get recruited from my homeland. Joining the British Army is a significant honor in the islands. My story is also the story of immigration. Because I was living in the armed forces, I was now an illegal. That stamp was only valid for when I was in the armed forces. In April this year, I finally became a citizen and got that beautiful navy black passport. Joining the fire service was the best decision I ever made. I've met and worked with the most inspiring, yet humble people. The buzz you get when making someone's day that little bit better is addictive and yet thoroughly warm and rewarding. I have experienced adversity in my life, explicit racism and discrimination. I'll tell you something that happened recently. It restored my faith in humanity and the love present in our communities. Children won't ever realize that they're descended from migrants till society tells them that they are. And this became evidently clear after the tragic events that occurred in Southport on the 29th of July. All that hate and anger suddenly released on ethnic minorities and Muslim communities was extremely shocking and deeply disturbing to me and my family. But for the first time ever, whilst in this country, I questioned whether it was safe for me to take my kids to the park. And for the first time ever, I felt unwelcome. When I did go out, I found that I was forcefully smiling. I think it was more to put people at ease, so that they didn't perceive me as a threat. And in return, I noticed that people went out of their way to make eye contact with me and converse with me, to put me at ease. But what truly warmed my heart was the thousands and thousands of people who stood up to fascism, to the xenophobes, to the racists and the bigots, the Nans against the Nazis and people like them. People from all walks of life who stood in solidarity against hate and division. People who don't look like me stood up for me. And they took a stand for everyone like me. And I knew then that this is where I belong.